Hey friends, it's Tresene, and this is The Secret Formula. Today, we're talking about a question that's been echoing across the beauty industry. Is beauty's founder-led era really over? Before we get into it, I want to anchor this conversation in empathy. When Ami Colé announced this past July that it would be closing in September, I felt the same wave of sadness so many in the beauty community did. This was a brand that meant something, and to see it come to an end after just a few years was heartbreaking. And I want to be clear from the start. There are always layers to why a business closes. Market conditions, consumer trends, funding shifts, operations, timing. It's never just one thing. This isn't about oversimplifying or reducing Ami Colé's story to a single cause. It's about a bigger conversation we need to keep having in beauty. Hey beauty brands, welcome back to The Secret Formula, the podcast where legal meets brand strategy and your next business glow up starts right here. I'm your host, Tresene M. Atkins, the lawyer for brands and your legal partner in protecting what makes your beauty brand brilliant. Each episode, I'm bringing you bite-sized strategy rooted in real legal insight, the kind that helps you scale without second guessing. Because here, legal is your leverage. So if you're ready to move with clarity and protect the magic in your formula, you're in the right place. Back in June, Business of Fashion declared the end of beauty's founder-led era, and they shared numbers that gave everyone pause. Of the beauty brands founded since 2005, only 5 have reached $1 billion in annual revenue. 9 have hit $650 million, and 29 of them, only about 14%, have reached $250 million in annual revenue. Everyone else, still below that mark. Those figures traveled, as numbers do, and the conversation kept going in Beauty Independent, where industry voices began to weigh in. 2 of those perspectives really resonated with me. Beauty strategy advisor Tamar Koifman wrote, "For years, we watched beauty brands launch at breakneck pace. Hype does not equal scale. We overestimated how far visibility and vibe could go, and we underestimated what it truly takes to build something lasting. Operational excellence, infrastructure, repeatable value, and scale." And Rachel Hirsch of Wellness Growth Ventures said, "The founder-led era isn't over, but the fantasy that founder-led brands are inherently superior or destined for billion-dollar exits should be. The future is fundamental, sustainable businesses, boring, brilliant execution." And I couldn't agree more. For a while now, I've been working quietly with beauty founders, and I can tell you from that work, there are so many moving pieces that have to be in place if a founder-led beauty brand is going to achieve longevity. It's difficult. It takes time. And the earlier a brand has strategic supports, the more likely it is to actually get there. Let's name a few of those pieces. Number 1, regulatory readiness, including FDA, MOCRA, FTC, so your formulas, labels, and claims stand up to scrutiny. Brand protection, your trademarks, trade secrets, and the copyrights tied to your creative assets. Number 3, go-to-launch agreements, from co-packer to manufacturer to vendor and logistics, so your operations don't fray the minute demand spikes. And the one we don't glamorize enough? Infrastructure, clear processes, quality control, supplier reliability. data you can trust, and a cadence that turns one-time buyers into repeat customers. When those pieces are missing or underbuilt, momentum can mask risk until it doesn't. That's not a judgment. It's simply how compounding works. And it's why boring, brilliant execution is such a timely phrase, because the fundamentals are rarely viral, but they are what last. This is why I expanded TMA Law into being a legal partner for bold beauty, cosmetics, and personal care brands, especially those still under $10 million in revenue, helping them grow with boring, brilliant execution. Over the past 2 years, my team and I have built service plans that deliver exactly the supports founders kept asking for. Regulatory compliance, brand protection, that's trademark strategy, trade secrets, and copyright for your marketing assets, go-to-launch support, co-packer, manufacturer, vendor, logistics agreements, infrastructure and operational readiness for scale through our proprietary momentum mapping approach. And we price those plans to match the reality of building a brand. Predictable, sustainable support. We ditch the billable hour and move to subscription pricing, so your legal foundation doesn't depend on guessing how many 6-minute increments you're going to need this quarter. If you're building a beauty brand and you want it to still be here in 5, 10, or 15 years, not just for the next hype cycle, then this is your invitation to build differently. Slower if you must, smarter whenever possible, and always with the fundamentals that make scale repeatable. I'll drop links in the show notes below so that you can see the Business of Fashion piece, the Beauty Independent discussion, and Ami Colé's farewell op-ed so you can read the full context. And if you want to see how our service plans work and whether momentum mapping is a fit for your next phase, you can visit choosetma.com/plans. I'm Trezene, and this is The Secret Formula. Here's to boring, brilliant execution and to the founder-led brands that last. Well, that's it for today's quick hit. If you loved this episode, make sure you're subscribed. Head to choosetma.com/podcast to catch up on past episodes, pitch yourself as a guest, or sign up for our quarterly newsletter, Off the Shelf. You can follow us on YouTube and LinkedIn for beauty brand legal insights that scale with you. Because legal doesn't have to slow you down, it's part of your glow up. I'll see you next time.